This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fernandez. McAllister. Here's a chance! McAllister puts them all in. Time to deliver. Now it's Messi. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Argentina starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here, showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri, can he finish? Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That looks a good cross. Tagliafico with the clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri, and play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Alvarez. McAllister played into space. Can he latch on to this? Yamal chasing after it. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And he has been fouled there. Chooses to go back. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Lovely, now that... There's the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz, played out to the left flank. Williams, lofted in. Chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Moved on forwards. Yamal wins the duel this time. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Llorente. That's a fabulous ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Molina clears it away. Nico Williams. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. And it's Molina. Molina's cross. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, the first half brought no goals. Messi. This might spell danger, and a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Simeone. Messi. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Out to the right. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And it's Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. In by Llorente. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice looking ball. That's going to go a long way. Do have a chance to counter here. McAllister. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Simeone. Simeone played out towards the right wing. Looking here to chip it through. That'll be a corner. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. And that has been cleared. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Mikel Oyarzabal. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Simeone. De Paul. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Molina puts them all in. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. And still we await the first breakthrough. Pedri. Shoots! Fabian Ruiz takes the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Martinez sends that a long way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And he goes cross-field. Out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. De Paul cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Molina. This is it then, now or never.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cucurella, Pedri, and here's Oyarzabal.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal, Llorente, can he deliver? Fabian Ruiz. So who's he picking out? Now who's going to be first to this? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. Eric Garcia, Cucurella, Baina, Cucurella, Baina.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi, Otamendi, Fernandez, Romero shifted upfield. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
And so they